sidelines, we say hello to Holly.
Guys, Coach knows this is a huge opportunity for his team at home today. One of the things to keep your eyes on is how does this young quarterback continue to develop? They took a risk early in the season starting this young freshman, but he has continued to develop each week and get better. He's gaining the trust of his teammates. He's really starting to make good reads and get a feel for this offense. Can they keep this trend going? I'll keep you posted on how he looks on the field and how he's leading his team early in this game. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. The Cornhuskers offense will go to work first. Isaiah Hunter, this is the guy the entire passing game is built around. He has a big play waiting to happen.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in, and we just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the ballgame.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Out wide right, it's Payne. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The Cornhuskers decide to punt it away. Not a lot of room to make this catch. They drag him down, and good coverage that time by the special team. So Louisville's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And here comes Lincoln Kienholz. Still a lot of upside for this quarterback, and they're hoping he can reach his potential.
We expected a lot of really big things from this quarterback coming into the year, and he did not disappoint in the first half of the season. He hasn't played a defense quite like this, though. They can get after the quarterback. They've got some ball hawks on the back end that can create takeaways. That's why they're one of the best.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Second down to the air. He's got the tight end. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Hauls it in. There he goes. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Cardinals line up to punt it away. Not a lot of room to field this one. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Cornhusker offense is out and ready to go on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. This time they'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Hunter. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Huskers, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Drops back on 1st down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Fires to the wideout. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
I think this quarterback just has to be careful with his decision-making. Yes, he's one of the most talented guys in the country, but early in this game, we're now seeing him throw the ball into double coverage. He's very lucky that one wasn't picked off.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Right side, it's Payne. Out of bounds at the 43 Huge pickup. The Huskers are flying down the field. Just keep slinging it. Caught. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Following that last play, there is an injured Cornhusker who is still on the field. The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now 2nd and 4. He's looking to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Hunter. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks, it's first down. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Fresh set of downs going up top. Makes the catch. It's Barney. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Reels it in. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Huskers will have it 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going to the air. He's got it on the move. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
From the gun, it's Payne. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Husker!
That's a nice job by the offense there on their 2nd drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. It didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
The Cardinals offense headed out to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Leaves it in his belly. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. The Cardinals want to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
And what a great job by the defense here. Straight runs, they stuff both, and that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations, and now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Well, that was an easy one for the officials. You can't grab a face mask like that, and it costs the defense a 1st down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. The run inside. It's Davis.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
The give to Davis. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. 3rd down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. Left side is Hughes. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. And the Cardinals go back to work after moving the chains through the air.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. This quarterback part of their running game. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. And we've come to the end of 1. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. minutes of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. The Cardinals will try to pick it up on fourth down. Pulls it. He will be stopped short of the line again, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And listen, we know this QB wants to take off. Fourth down, go time, got to make a play. Defense locked in, dialed in, got to him, got him on the ground, didn't let him get to the sticks.
He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
Well, when you talk Nebraska football, it always comes down to their ability running it on offense. Whether it's the option or whether it's conventional, they've got a long and illustrious history of great running backs, and this guy is on the field for a reason. His vision, his ability to make people miss, run with toughness, he can do it all.
He just went into brain cramp mode there. Doesn't get rid of the football. It's a huge loss and a huge gain on the sack yardage for this defense. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Wants to go up top on second down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much.
Throws it deep. Leaping grab for a big gain. Touchdown, Cornhusker. Into the end zone with a breakaway score.
You can help throw this guy. I mean, just throw it as deep as you possibly can. Palmer, I don't think you have the arm for this guy because that dude can fly. Just throw it up down the field like he does right there, and he just goes and gets it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just don't have to overthink it, right, David? Just let your fastest guy run in a straight line, run by everybody, and make a big play down the field. That was just an easy fly route for the fastest player on the field, and, man, he makes the defense pay.
Louisville's offense has taken the field, and they look ready to go. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Out wide left, it's Hughes. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Cardinals moving quickly to the line. Hits inside, it's Davis. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Pulls it in, it's McWilliams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll ride Davis here. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. Churns into the pile. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down, as they've got a first at the 32. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give. Makes a man miss.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Tompkins. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And he got enough for the first down, but we'll need to check on that injured player. And the Cardinals have moved it inside the 20. Give to the back. Break fires into the open. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Rushes on. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Cardinals. Makes the grab right along the back of the end zone. You want to keep your offense on the field? Wear down the defense? Put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Might as well run him again. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wide receiver comes in motion. They believe they can run right here. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Turns up, it's Payne. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. The Huskers are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Wants to throw one first. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And the deep shot was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's get the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. A costly holding penalty backs him up. It's 1st and 20. Wants to pass. Here comes the heat. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast. He's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Upstairs to make the catch. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
That is a huge play for the offense, but you know the defense is just kicking themselves. They had them set up in 2nd and long, and that was just a short throw. All you got to do is rally to the ball carrier and bring him to the ground. They couldn't get it done. Way too many yards after the catch, and they give up a big one on defense.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Right at the line. Stopped short of the first down marker. They are in field goal range, and 3 would make it a 2-possession game.
And that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quick that you can go to.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Blasted as he lets it go. Got there right as the ball did, jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Straight ahead, it's Davis. And they'll stop him short of the 1st down, and they've got a timeout if they want to try to get the ball back before halftime. Timeout called by the Cornhuskers. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Cardinals will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Searching for space. Makes a move. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Snap, wants to throw to start this drive. He turns that loose down the right side. Makes the grab deep. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. Splits the uprights, it's good. They'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
Men, notable storylines all across the sport today. So let's roll up our sleeves and get you updated here in Week 6. We start with Old Dominion taking on the number 24 team, the Marshall Thundering Herd.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Holly, what's the story as we start this second half?
Guys, I caught up with the Cornhuskers head coach at the half. He is very pleased with his defense right now. As you know, this quarterback that they're facing has got so much hype and so much attention, but they have been able to contain him in the first half. They get the ball here to start the second. We'll see if this defense can keep up that same momentum and shut down that quarterback here in the 3rd. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. And the Cardinals in the hurry up. Quick give. It's Davis. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Out wide right, it's Davis. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Gets rid of it.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Checking in from the Nebraska sideline. They are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this young player going into the game, but he has to...
Makes the grab in their space. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Left side, it's Barney. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Gets the back moving. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Right side, it's Barney. Runs through a man, he might have some space. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. And the Huskers peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Play action on 1st down. Out wide left, it's Barney. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Huskers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll throw it from the red zone. Floats it out in space. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now.
Touchdown, Nebraska! And they take it in for 6 more points. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the 2nd half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Back out on the field. There's no question this team is reeling down 28-7, and they have to find a way to get a score on the board with this drive. Drops back on 1st down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. They'll go to the air. Under pressure. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
The Cardinals send out the punt unit. Going to field this one in tight quarters. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Holly, what update do you have on that?
Hey, guys, down here on the home team sideline, guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country. They have performed that way here today. Even though some of the players are starting to celebrate just a little bit, coaches keep saying, we have more work to do. If they really want to continue to be one of the best teams in the country, they have to keep their foot on the gas to end this game. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Got a man. It's Hunter. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Throws to the wideout. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to keep it in the air. Throwing right. Makes a connection. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. The Cornhuskers have this offense rolling. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Fresh set of downs going up top. Unloads to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And this defense has to find more plays. Man, they've given up some big plays, and they haven't played well so far. They've dug themselves a hole. They need some more of these. They need some more stops. Playing the football in the air a little bit better. Don't give up the big plays. Maybe force a few turnovers. This defense has got to get their offense a spark.
Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw one first. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The Huskers have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in! Touchdown, Husker!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cardinals offense headed out to go to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. And the Cardinals will send out 5th time today. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. Slips through the line. There he goes. Open it up. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. The hidden yardage, the big play. Special teams coming through.
Hey, kick it to him at your own will. Because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on him, and he just goes soof and takes off, erases angles. His speed back there as a punt returner, man, is it dangerous.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback? Age is in store. We'll see as we start the 4th. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Cardinals with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Oh, pressure's coming. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Cherry. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. He's got it way down the field. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. And the Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result...
Looking long. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows.
They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Running inside. It's Tompkins. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Crosses the 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Sets his feet. It's Cherry. Caught behind the line. It's Tompkins. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. And after the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, this offense faces third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Chunked it away just as he was hit.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Let's see what he can do with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic. Get him up. At the 20. So the Nebraska offense heads out to start this drive. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
Sees an alley. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a fourth down. The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to make this catch. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Louisville's offense has taken the field, and they look ready to go. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. To throw, it's Cherry. Rush right in his face. It's dropped after taking the hit.
I would not want to be the offensive coordinator right now. This offense has a hard time completing the forward pass and making plays, and now you're down, and they know to rush the passer. They know the pass is coming. I'm not sure what the answer is because this offense is just struggling in the passing game.
From the gun, it's Tompkins.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offense.
He'll take the deep shot. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. The Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Making his first move. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll ride him again. They've got him corralled.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And, man, he got the first down, and I know all you probably say, hey, slide, get down.
The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. The run inside. It's Payne. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Huskers getting set on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. They were all over it.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
In the backfield, he'll lose 3 on the play. Man, those last 2 plays were disasters, and now it's 3rd and 17. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many